jewels. Rest in pieces. Hail to the king, baby.
What about the game, Duke? Was it any good?
Yeah, but after 12 years, it should be.
Well, here we are at the 2K booth, more specifically the Duke Nukem Forever booth, and I have the pleasure with talking to somebody right now about part of the game. So, Melissa, first tell our fans at home who you are and what you do at 2K.
My name is Melissa Miller, and I'm a senior producer at 2K working on Duke Nukem Forever.
Senior producer, that's you're kind of the man.
I don't know.
Am I screwing that up? Are you not the man?
No, yeah, it's senior. I don't know what that means. I'm the producer. It's fine.
Well, it's good enough for me. That's for darn sure. So I got a chance to play Duke Nukem a little bit. It was fantastic, but only I got to play it. These people didn't get to play it. Can you tell me and tell them a little bit about what they can expect with Duke Nukem Forever?
Well, Duke has a lot of cool shit.
Yes.
And so what you can expect from Duke is, one, humor.
Looks like those alien bastards drank all my beer.
Duke is a funny guy, and he's cracking one-liners left and right. He's also interacting with the world. I mean, in the demo that you played today, you might have noticed in the bathroom somebody left something behind, and Duke will pick it up and he'll actually say, "Why am I doing this?" And so it's really cool the way the game kind of recognizes all this interactivity and everything, and the situational humor. But Duke also has a lot of stuff like driving, puzzle solving, and just really fun first-person combat, first and foremost. So, and a lot of cool weapons. You've got Shrink Ray, where you can shrink pig cops, and they start cowering from you, and you walk over them and stomp them and squish them. It's really cool.
That is fantastic. All I got to use so far, and just in the brief demo, I got to use a rail gun, a rocket launcher. The first thing I fought in the demo was this massive cyclopic boss on a football field. I took him down with rockets, made him my bitch, and then when he died, his eyeball pops out. And what do I got to do with the eyeball?
You kick a field goal.
A field goal with an eyeball. That's the kind of humiliation that Duke brings to the game. And you know this. You played Duke Nukem before, but not like this. So, as far as I don't want to say getting my money's worth, but getting my money's worth for the game, how much of a game am I going to get? And is there a high level of replayability? What are you guys doing to make this an awesome game?
Well, there's a ton of Easter eggs all through the game, and it's really funny. Like, even still, after playing the game for months and months, I will still find new things. Like, someone will mention, like, oh, blah, blah. I was like, really? You can do that? So there's definitely a lot of replayability and all the interactivity that you can do. I mean, there's a pool table in Duke's apartment, and I swear to God, I will lose an hour just playing pool because I get super obsessive about it, and I'm really bad. I always scratch the white ball. But there's so much to do. So it's like if you're a critical path player and you just kind of rush through, you're all about the first-person linear path, you can get through it, and you'll still have a really, really decent gameplay time. But then if you stop and you really explore, you can lose hours and hours. So it's really cool. There's a lot of stuff to discover in the game.
That's awesome. It sounds like you guys made a really robust experience for the gamer. Now let's, real briefly, let's talk about how this game is not for kids. This is and I use this in the most positive sense of the word, this is a foul game. Without getting into too much disgusting detail, are you able to tell us a little bit about some of the horribly depraved and debaucherous things? I made that word up, debaucherous things that you can do in this game?
Well,
we already talked about picking up poop.
Yeah,
but
the worst thing about the poop is because it's already in the toilet, you can actually use the toilet first and you'll make Duke pee and then you can pick it up. When that happens, I actually take Duke and I bring him to the water faucets, and you can pump the soap and use the faucet and dry your hands. So I make sure Duke is sanitary.
That's good.
But yeah, and you can, it's funny because Duke, you can like play with light switches and everything, so I've been like, I'm going to make Duke environmentally conscious. And so every time I leave a room, I'll shut off all the lights to conserve energy.
You take the time out to worry about the Earth, even though you're out there saving it?
Be like Duke, fucking recycle.
That should be a bumper sticker or a t-shirt. I'm just saying. Yeah, and Duke is a ladies' man. That's no secret. Are there a lot of women in the game?
It wouldn't be a Duke game if there wasn't.
All right, time for my reward.
You've got some ladies here and a throne at your booth. Am I going to be able to sit on the throne, say hail to the king, and have the ladies and my picture taken?
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Hail to the king, baby.
I will. Now, is there an online component for Duke Nukem Forever?
Yes, we do have multiplayer, and I will be shot if I talk about it more than that. So.
That's fine. Can I ask if there's only online, or is anything multiplayer off limits right now?
Anything multiplayer is off limits.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we'll just catch up with you guys later about that one. Let's see. Final thoughts. Let's see. We got guns. We got ridiculous humor. We don't got multiplayer. Oh, we got multiplayer.
Yeah, we got multiplayer.
But we can't talk about it. We're seeing the game in May
23rd.
Third.
So May 3rd for U.S. and May 6th for Europe.
In your face. In your face. We have a lot of UK fans, so I'm very excited about that. Oh, I'm going to play it for 3 days and call all of you, even though it's going to cost me a fortune in international phone calls. Fantastic. And this is going to be on which platforms?
It's going to be on 360, PS3, and PC.
Now, is there any difference between, obviously you play with PC, you can play with mouse and keyboard, which is always a little bit better, but as far as the game goes,
To each their own, come on.
That's true. I'm sorry. I withdraw that comment. But is there any other difference between the systems?
No, all the SKUs are exact same content. Obviously, with a PC version, you can change the resolution, and stuff like that. But in terms of content, it's exactly the same.
Thank you so much, Melissa. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Have a great weekend.